The setting surrounding a mother giving birth has changed a lot over the years.
Yeah, new this morning, one healthcare provider in our area introduced us to some major changes at its birthing center.
Good morning, Cameron. Tell us about Sanford's new center.
Good morning, Josh and Alicia. When a woman goes into labor, it's not the usual trip to the hospital that you think of. 2 years ago, a private NICU room, they were added, and more private rooms are larger, more family-friendly, and designed to provide comfort for all doctors, families, and new mothers.
There's been huge changes in medicine just in general and how we manage things. So, moms used to have a nursery that they would take their babies to, or their babies would go to at night, and now they room in with those babies.
Hospital walls may appear the same where babies are delivered, but inside the room, there's family lounges and even more space for birth to take place.
This just creates a lot more space. We also have a lot more public space, like our nice waiting room and our lobby area.
Dr. Miller has years of experience in the business in a family of her own, 2 kids, which connects her with her patients.
It's a really big deal to be a part of that miracle or that delivery process, especially when you get to know a patient through the process of their pregnancy. It's kind of like the culmination or that peak.
After the bundle of joy comes into the world, bonding is extremely important, which is why the babies no longer have to leave the room. Attachment is when a baby and caregiver form a strong connection with each other, emotionally and physically. Doctors say bonding with your baby is important. It helps to release hormones and chemicals in the brain that encourage rapid brain growth.
Depending on if they come in labor or if we're making them go into labor for some reason, like an induction. So they usually spend, a good half a day to a day in these rooms.
There's a patient lounge for the delivery that is modernized in place of the traditional waiting room, where the family can be a part of the experience. This family center care is growing in popularity, and doctors and patients both say it makes the birth experience a lot more calm.
It's pretty amazing how things are just changing.
Yeah,
time.
they are. And that lounge, that's amazing. Because you think about it, if you have a loved one and you're waiting to see that baby and you have this great lounge to sit in instead of just a chair and maybe a television on the wall, now you have this comfortable space to enjoy your time.
I imagine it has to help out with anxiety.
Yeah, for sure. And then just the more space and having an individual room and not having to share. In the past, families had to share rooms quite often. That was the norm.
Stressful.
Yeah.
And at that point in the development, every minute counts,
It
right?
really does. It really does, especially in the beginning. So, yeah, thanks for sharing that. It was pretty cool.